Tuhe ki te rangi, tuhe ki te whenua, tuhe ki te ngāko o ngā tangata, ko te mea nui, ko te araha, tihai mauri ora. Kia ora koutou, ngā mihi nui ki a koutou. Thank you so much for being here today. I think this is a very, very exciting day, and some of us can't wipe the smiles off our faces. I want to acknowledge my colleagues, the Honourable Carmel Sepuloni, the Honourable Calvin Davis and the Honourable Priyankarada Krishnan. Wonderful to see the three of you here. And again, it's their smiles that I'm looking at too in this space. Thank you also to the Public Service Association, Te Pukenga Here, Tikanga Mahi, and social service providers Aotearoa for organising this celebration. As Minister for Women, I couldn't be more delighted to be here today and to be able to make this such important announcement, and I'm just going to come right out and say it. Today the government is announcing extending the NGO social worker pay equity settlement to all community and iwi organisations. This extension will apply to providers who employ social workers and receive funding from the Crown. This is a significant milestone. We are another step closer to addressing fair pay for all working people. I would like to acknowledge the hard work, commitment and patience of parties who have worked on the original settlement, as well as the ongoing work to roll out this extension by employers and employees, unions and public service agencies, led by the Pay Equity Task Force at Te Kawamata Hall. As Minister for Women, I am so thrilled to be here to celebrate a milestone that will have such a significant impact for social workers, their whānau and wider communities, and the sector itself, which, as we all know, is so essential and full of amazing people. This is an exciting occasion for a number of reasons, but a few key ones that stand out for me are that first and foremost, the extension of this settlement will make a material difference for social workers, mostly women, who do amazing mahi every day, often at the expense of time with their own whānau and their personal well-being. This cannot be overstated. As we all know, when we value the work women do properly, the benefits are far-reaching and long-term. I think one of the strengths of the pay equity process is that it takes the time to make visible the kind of highly complex and nuanced skills, responsibilities and effort that are required of social workers, but have been consistently overlooked and subsumed into this idea of women's work. That alone is a massive achievement, but being paid what you are worth is so important. So I'm pleased that we can celebrate both of those things here today. I'm hopeful that this extension will also ensure greater consistency across the social sector and improve attraction and retention of a diverse range of people into this incredibly rewarding and challenging area of work. Finally, I'd like to highlight the significance of this milestone within the broader pay equity journey. This is the first time, and this is incredibly significant because this is the first time a pay equity settlement will be extended across a sector using the framework of oversight and support of pay equity claims in the funded sector that the government established last year. We want community organisations to be able to realise pay equity effectively and efficiently with as much consistency across a sector as possible. This announcement today means that officials from the Pay Equity Task Force at Te Kawamata Hall can immediately start the work to identify all the relevant providers in the sector and identify how many workers they have that are covered by the extension. While I very much acknowledge the complexity and challenges of realising pay equity across the funded sector, I think the fact that we are all up for the challenge really speaks to the intention of the Equal Pay Act. We are talking about the revaluation of a type of work, not just individual workers, and that is a big deal, but it is a fundamental shift in how our economy values and makes visible the work that is essential to everyone's quality of life. I've already heard such great feedback on the overall value of working through this process from both employer and union parties involved in the original NGO claim, And again, I'd like to pay particular tribute to all the hard mahi that has already happened to get us here today. And I'm confident that with everyone's support and engagement and our commitment, this extension rollout will be a really positive exemplar for the way we approach future pay equity outcomes in other funded sectors. You're pretty groundbreaking here today. It's an amazing milestone. With that in mind, I would like to really encourage the community sector and all interested parties to engage with the work that is still to be done. Your voices and input will be critical in ensuring all providers and workers are captured to deliver the best outcome possible. The task force have set up a specific portal on Te Kawamata Hall website that you and people across the motu can access from today. This is a significant milestone, one that I am so happy to be here to share with all of you. Let's enjoy the day and enjoy this specific moment. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.